74 trails, 80 kilometres of slope, 17 ski lifts, snow parks and international events. This resort is massive. It's our final ski review in Jilin right here on Drone and Phone. Well, welcome to our final episode of our Jilin ski adventure. We've come to the hardest, the longest, hopefully the most fun. Where are we, Jack, and what are we doing?
Here is still in Jilin province. It's北大湖ski resort. There are total 80k of trails. 80k. It's gonna be challenging.
It's gonna be a long day, but it's a beautiful day. Let's get going. Nestled in northeast China, Jilin province has become one of China's top ski destinations. It's cold, but not as cold as Heilongjiang, easier to get to than Xinjiang, and has more reliable snowfall than Chongli, making it a great all-round bet for skiing in China. There are many great resorts spread throughout the province, all with distinct advantages. So for this series, we've chosen 5 to see for ourselves how they stack up and who they are best suited for. There are several ways to get to Beidahu, either a fast train to Jilin and then a shuttle bus, or as we did, a 2-hour drive from Changchun. Once there, it was straight into the ski centre to get set up. So we just had to rent a locker here. Much easier than the other places, I've got to say. We did have to scan. I did find somebody local to help me with the Chinese, but within just 2 or 3 steps, I was able to open it, get it done. It's for 24 hours. We're going to be skiing for 2 days, so 24 hours is actually fine because it's going to cover us just to overnight leave the skis here. Right, let's get going. The resort is built on a scale much bigger than others from this series, and it takes a while to get your head around how it all works. Beidahu has a capacity of 24,000 people at any one time, with multiple ski centres and lifts that go down to different start points, connecting to the many hotels along the road at the base of the mountain. I'm not sure how much you can see. We're coming down this side. This resort is basically divided into 2 mountains. There's another mountain over there, which there's a big valley. You have to go right the way down and up the other side. That's actually the tallest part with some of the hardest runs. And where we are here is on the second mountain. So 2 different mountains to ski, all in the same resort. The ski season is from mid-November to the end of March, with natural snow and forests at the top of the mountains. The slopes are equally divided between easy, medium and hard, with many different routes, making it a good option for experienced skiers. Well, we just come back up to the top and we're going to do, there's one very long ride from this side. It is all on green runs, but it is an absolute cracker. It takes you right from the very top to the bottom, and I imagine it's going to be at least 5 to 10 minutes, should we say?
2 minutes for me.
Let's see how we go. The ride turned out to be almost 5 kilometres from top to bottom. For non-skiers, there's the usual selection of shops and restaurants, as well as hot springs and children's winter activities. For those who want to get great pictures, it's possible to ride the cable car up to the frozen winter landscape on top of the mountain to get some classic selfies in the snow. As we go up, so the snow gets fluffier, the trees get whiter. Look at that, absolutely stunning. But it also gets colder. Well, this is a very picturesque resort. Absolutely beautiful at the top, nice white trees all around. It's definitely one that has lots and lots of options. Somewhere where you could come possibly a week and you would never get bored. So far, we've only scratched the surface, just really sort of trying out a few things. But we can see from the lifts as we go up, there's plenty of off-piste, plenty of nice routes through trees, as well as these really long routes on blues and greens that take you from the very top right the way down to the very bottom. So something, I guess, for all the family. We're going to go down and have a look later at the learning facilities. I probably wouldn't come here if I'm just starting, or if I've got family members who are just starting, because it's probably a little bit more expensive than the other resorts to ski on. But that said, so far it's been very, very impressive. Certainly the best that I've seen in China so far. If you're lucky, as we were, you may find an international competition you can go watch while you're there. We spent 2 hours marvelling at an international ski freestyle World Cup event that put our slow turns and mini jumps to shame. After watching the experts, we felt inspired and headed off to a snow park. Well, as the skiing, there are plenty of snow parks here. In fact, multiple snow parks with lots of jumps and other things to play on. We're going to go and have a look at one over here that's just to our left. We've seen a few people playing on. To get the best deals, we are told it's best to keep an eye on the official WeChat account and on trip.com. They are released from April through to the start of the ski season. They suggest using trip.com for an English service. So I want to give you some idea of the scale of Beidahu. We've got our hotel, which is back here, but you can see there is a lift that comes up here, so you can ski in, ski out. That goes up to this mountain. If you look all the way down there, that is the other side, the other mountain up there, and then all of these resorts just scattered, all the buildings scattered all around us here. You can see it is a huge complex, but it doesn't have that kind of village feel, or we've not found it yet, that we found in the other resorts. There are roads where you can drive from one place to another, but not that sort of high street with lots of shops and restaurants and other things. It's much more spread out. For ski instruction, there are many instructors that offer an English service as well as Club Med for an all-inclusive package. After a busy day, we still had more of the resort to cover, and luckily for us, the night skiing is optional. One of the great things about the resorts here is that they pretty well all offer night ski, right? And night skiing isn't as bad as it sounds.
It's fantastic, but cold.
It's a little colder, but I guess if there's no wind, it's not a massive difference from skiing during the day when it's cloudy.
Yeah, so your ski holiday is a good 3 hours longer than normal, right?
Yeah, and it's great if you arrive late or you want to spend a morning just lying in bed for the morning and don't want to miss out on your skiing. So it gives you some extra options. We're just going to try it out. We have been skiing all day, so we're quite tired, but we want to make sure...
He's tired. I'm okay.
We want to make sure that you get a little bit of experience. Even the snow park here is open as people are going through it. Well, that's it for this episode, and indeed for this series on a very cold night here in Beidahu. How has it been for you?
It has been a lovely day. This is the longest distance we have ever skied in the whole series, but I enjoyed every kilometer.
Yeah,
fantastic.
In fact, the whole trip in Jilin has been really fun. Now, if you want to see all of those videos, plus all of our previous videos and our future videos, we have hoped to do more skiing in China in the very near future. You can find those on our website, droneandphone.com, and also on our YouTube channel. For now, my name is DJ.
I'm Jack.
And this is Drone and Phone. Well, I'm out on the slopes doing all the hard work, freezing cold, but getting the shots. Here is my partner in crime.
Yeah.